Attention!
So, four men again this time, no coxswain this time, and you can see the difference, can't you? It's sculling, so that means each athlete has two blades, and on the left of your picture, it's the crew from Durham University, and on the right of your picture, it's the crew from Edinburgh University and Durham University, and well,
got some interesting steering here. I hope the Durham crew straighten up now, because they are heading towards those booms and they are pretty solid. If you hit the wooden booms there, that's pretty much game over for the race.
So if you're wondering why there's a Durham University crew and what is the Durham University athlete doing in effect a Scottish crew, the Edinburgh crew, the reason is that the Edinburgh crew is here really to prepare for the World Under-23 Championships in Rotterdam at the end of August, and they're getting racing experience here, and both crews have been at the top of their game really. The Durham crew have raced this year. They got a silver medal in the championship quads at the British University Championships. That's a really big deal for the university. But it's stroked in that boat by the man who you can see rowing in the Edinburgh crew. So he is, I think, Hugo Cousins.
That's right, he moved across from the Durham boat, so perhaps a little edge to this race. Although, as we pan back here, you can see that again the composite crew here, the under-23 basis crew, have really pushed out there. I wonder whether there was a problem early on for the Durham crew.
I just think this Edinburgh-Durham crew are just, I mean, they've got in the bow seat, if we see, so on the left of your picture in the light blue, you've got the back of Gavin Horsburgh. Now, he was at Henley last year. I think his crew just went out by sort of inches to Sir William Borlase in the Forley Cup, but of course he went on to row in the British quad that won junior gold, famously won junior gold on the Olympic course in Rio last year. Two Scots in that crew, and it's a real sign of what's happening with Scottish rowing, and Edinburgh University very prominent here. Their coach Colin Williamson really has done so much for that university's programme and Scottish rowing. And you can see now why it's such a force to be reckoned with. I mean, they're sculling beautifully. Gavin Horsburgh there, you can see furthest away from you, just 19 years of age, 19 years and 2 months, with the shades on. Did you have shades on when you rowed, Johnny?
I sometimes race with them. Actually, I used to have some issues sometimes with the glare off the water. A couple of times I had migraines racing, so I found that by keeping the sunglasses on, it reduced that glare. So it wasn't just a fashion statement.
Okay, we'll believe that when we see it. But Edinburgh University and Durham University. And if you'll see, there's a blue top there. I mean, Henley crews traditionally only have two names for a club, so they are Edinburgh and Durham. But actually, Ollie Varley in the two-seat, eagle-eyed amongst you as we look at the Durham quad there, will have noticed that he is wearing the blue of Newcastle University. And so, in effect, the Edinburgh quad has two men from Edinburgh University. I think Matt Curtis in the stroke seat, and we've talked about Gavin Horsburgh. And, well, if we get a shot of them at the finish, you'll see they're in effect a quad from 3 different clubs, the under-23 quad designate.
I think it's one of the interesting things we see at Henley sometimes with the under-23 championship starting to build. This is an opportunity for them to race together. The full international national crews often will row regularly through the season. The under-23s come together a little later, and I'd say we often see them racing at Henley.
Yeah, the under-23 coordinator, Pete Shepherd, who puts the crews together late. A lot of the lads come back from American universities, and you can see there the distinctive star on the blades and the sort of darker blue top of Ollie Varley. He was at Henley for the first time last year, rowing actually in the Temple Challenge Cup for the Newcastle Uni 8. And he's put in his record, he's undefeated on the Berkshire side. Well, he's going to win on the Bucks side this year, so maybe that's been lucky for him. So Newcastle, it's Durham and Edinburgh University / Newcastle across the line. And that was a result never really in doubt. We can see Matt Curtis there. Behind him, the Durham man, Hugo Cousins. And they defeated the men of Durham University.